Okay, so this is my new hair growth butter. Yes, I know it looks weird, and I got some weird messages in my comments about what is floating in there, honey. It is all organic vitamins and herbs. Okay, those are cloves that you seen floating in the jar. People's comments were really blowing me hilarious. You got some fenugreek right there. Everything was not melted together. So one girl told me it looked like hard boiled eggs. No, it was not. I had a treatment to do on my client's hair. I used my Shea Beet butter. It worked very, very well. This is a Shea Beet hair mask that I used on her 4C thick natural hair. And it made it smooth and silky and pretty. That was my first client of the day. Then I had to move on to draining my hair oil, draining out that crazy stuff that y'all seeing that are letting out all of those vitamins for your hair and moisture and strength and growth and all of that. Y'all really, that was hilarious, okay, reading those comments. Some people had really positive comments. They understood. But you know, everybody's not going to understand. That's why people's hairs broke off, and it's not as long as it could be. I'm trying to help y'all reach your full potential. So now I'm draining this. This is cheesecloth, y'all. I got it from Amazon. I had searched everywhere, like in my city, all through the stores. Some people knew what cheesecloth was. Some people didn't. It really threw me off. I was like, oh my goodness, how am I going to drain it? I know you can use a pillowcase or a sock, but I wanted to use the real deal thing. It's sanitary. It's cheesecloth. It's for what it's for. I'm draining all that stuff out. I ain't gonna do nothing but clean out the mason jar when I'm done, throw away the excess, everything that's in that cloth, draining out all the oil that I can. I do not like to waste product. I do not. Look at all that nice hair vitamins just pouring out of that. See, into that Pyrex. Look at that. Got to put a little strength into it every now and then. I looked up math, honey. It was 2:30 in the morning. I was up till 2:30 in the morning doing this. Once the baby went to sleep, it was time for mama to work. And yeah, that's what I was on. If you have not subscribed, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. This is just a little vlog of my day and my night yesterday. Just a little bit, letting y'all in just a little bit. Still draining. You see that oil that's coming out? You got to squeeze it and squeeze it and squeeze it until all that oil comes out. Now it's dripping. All right, that's done. Okay, so in I had actually decided at the last minute to involve his hibiscus. Hibiscus. I am saying it wrong again. But yeah, you'll see that later on in the video. These are my cute little brown see-through 2-ounce hair oil bottles with the little droppers. I got these from Amazon as well. I believe this is a 12 pack. I am going to have to order more. Look at those with the little droppers. I was trying to figure out if I wanted to get plastic bottles or not, but I was like, these are cute. I think I am going to go ahead and go with the plastic bottles. I do have bubble wrap for these bottles for shipping, just in case, they like to throw the packages on the porch and all of it, just to make sure that the bottles are secure. They are leak proof when it comes to oils and liquids, so I do like that. But I just feel like the plastic bottles are easier to apply on your scalp. You just twist the top and do that. This, you have to squeeze the dropper. I mean, they're cute. Some people might like them. I might just have both. I think, yeah, you know what? I think I'm just going to have both. I'm just going to have both. I'm not even going to worry about it. Then I went to Staples yesterday, and the stickers that I ordered was as big as my hand. So now I have to wait for my stickers today at Staples because I ordered 3x3 or something like that. Lord. Here is the hibiscus. Hey, when I tell you I say this word wrong every rep unless I'm actually reading it. Now watch me try to cut these. First of all, that's just... And this is a sharp knife. Like, that's a very sharp knife. I can cut through anything. I just going to break it up with my fingers. Now, next time I know what I'm going to do is, because there is a little moisture in the bag, so that makes it a little tougher. I think what I'm going to do next time is I'm going to let them dry completely out. Like, they are dried out. But I needed to the point where I could just crumble them up. I had to break them into pieces, which honestly I realized at the end that it was pointless because I wasn't going to do anything but infuse them into the oil anyway. I wasn't really making a difference. Hey, trial and error, trial and error, trial and error. His Bixus has very good benefits for hair growth and different stuff like that for your hair. So lots of moisture, promotes growth, promotes a healthy scalp. So, I'm still breaking these up. Like when I tell y'all this was pointless, this point at like it was 2:30 in the morning, y'all. It was 2:30. If I'm not mistaken, I went back over it with the knife and tried to chop them up a little more, which it did work with the knife once I had chopped them up. It's a lot of hard stems in them. That's what I'm putting to the side. So I ended up boiling the stems and everything together. But yeah, this is my trial and error of realizing that I really didn't have to do that. But hey, you sent me look to my son. My sons always interrupt my videos. Mama, can I make some popcorn at 2:30 in the morning? 2:30 in the morning. Bruh, it's time for bed. It's time for bed, bruh. And he's bigger than me. He just creeping up on me, bigger than me. Talking about some popcorn at 2:30 in the morning. Look, still breaking them up. When I tell you them things, they like tough, so they was kind of hurting my fingers a little bit. Like, I will not do that again. If anything, I can put them in a blender. I can shred them up. I can do anything but what I am doing right now. So don't worry about that. Yeah, you can just boil them whole. You don't really have to worry about all of that. Look, it worked now. It worked now. So we're not going to say it was an all-out fail. It wasn't a fail at all. But at the same time, that was just pointless. But like I said, it was 2:30 in the morning. 2:30 in the morning. So now I'm pouring the oil back in because I realized I needed to add those vitamins to my hair growth oil. So now I'm just re-infusing the oil with the Hibiscus or whatever you call it, with those hair growth and moisture vitamins. I am re-infusing it. I'm going to go ahead and heat it back up, and I'm going to have to strain it again, but that is okay. That is okay. Because this formula, I know for a fact, works. I even took some more and just dropped them in there. Like, you don't really have to do it to that extent. But these are really good for your hair. You got to watch who you're getting some of this stuff from. You got to make sure that it's actually organic and nothing added to it or you have to do your research when it comes to these companies with making hair products. You want to make sure you are using authentic products, nothing that's cut with anything, nothing, you know. Okay, so now it's time to infuse it. Look how it looks. I love swishing it around. Like, I don't know if it infuses it more, but even when I'm infusing it, I'll take it off the heat and I'll swish it around some more and take it off the heat and swish it around some more. Like, look at it. Isn't it pretty and golden? Looks like brown rose petals. Brown rose petals floating in the oil. When I tell you I use this oil on my client, oh my goodness. She said it's so light and feels so good on the scalp. I know. Now, you have to emulsify your products, You don't want your products melting all over the place and all of that. So keep having to re-solidify them and all of that. So I'm just adding my little stuff to it. You got to watch that too, because when I tell you the first company I ordered that stuff from, it had a fishy smell. The second company had a fishy smell. I could not use those beads. I ended up finding a company that worked very well. Now, this is some more of my hair butter that I am mixing up. It was not fully solidified, so I am whipping it and whipping it and whipping it until it gets to the texture that I want. If you have not already subscribed, make sure that you subscribe. This is just a vlog of what I had going on last night. Look at it whipping. I love watching this, okay? It's just so soothing to me. Now, this is the thickness. This is the thickness of the butter that melts into your fingertips, honey, okay? Look at it. It's smooth. It's light. It's good for your hair. It's great for your hair. It's packed with vitamins, packed with minerals, packed with nutrients. Yes, I was up making 2 different hair products last night, but I'm almost out of my hair butters. Almost sold out, so it was time to make some more. Look at that. I love watching these. Like, those sensitivity videos. Subscribe!